Welcome to the Fitmama podcast, where it's all about gaining your health back as a busy woman and mom, and doing it without sacrificing time with your family or business. Here is your host, mompreneur and Fitmama health coach, Angela Campbell.
What is up, you guys? It is Thursday, and it is time for the Fitmama podcast episode that I have planned for you guys today, and I'm super excited. For a lot of reasons. There's just so much going on and so many positive things and so many people committing to themselves to make changes in their life and their health. So if you are able to, if you're hopping on now live in the live stream, please say hi. Somebody say hi. Let me know that I'm live and you can actually hear me. Before I get into this, because I have 7, actually just thought of one more. So 8 actually things that could be going on and why your body isn't changing, why you're not seeing results on whatever journey that you're on. I obviously, hey Charlie, what is up? I obviously spend my days helping other people. Hey Christina, what is up, girl? Helping other people, especially women and moms, just get healthy and find ways to fit it in, because goodness gracious, it's hard, right? If you think it's hard trying to get healthy, lose weight, lose fat, all those things, put hard in the comments. But in today is Fitmama podcast episode 17. That's crazy. I feel like I just launched this thing. And we're going to talk about those top reasons why your scale may not be moving. What is up, Vinny? How are you? So I'm gonna share with you 7 top reasons, actually 8, because I have one more that I just put on my mind for today. Also, I'm gonna help you visualize a little bit today. I'm gonna ask you, if you're watching this now or you're catching this later on a replay, or if you're catching this on the podcast once it's uploaded, I want you to visualize with me today what could happen and what your life could potentially look like if you are actually working on yourself consistently and actually getting results and seeing a better life, right? So I'm going to have you visualize today. This is a powerful thing. And then also, if you haven't seen anything about it yet, or if you are, you've been talking to me and you're contemplating, we are launching our Jumpstart Fitmama program Monday. Tomorrow is the last day to sign up. We are helping you jumpstart your weight loss, reduce inflammation in your gut, help you lose 6 pounds in 11 days. If you're on a weight loss journey or even a fat loss journey, maybe it's not necessarily pounds, you will benefit from this. So drop detox below, and I will get you the rest of that information. But also, if you're on a journey and you're trying to get healthy, but nothing's working, you're lost, you know you need help, you know you need accountability, I do free calls. There's a link above. Or just go to my website, acfitmama.com/chat, and set up a time where we can get on together and just talk it out. Figure out what's going on in your world. And if you're not in my group yet, definitely join the group as well. You can go to acfitmama.com/Facebook to hop in. It's for women. It's women only, but it's all women on all walks of journeys, right? So let's first start off. I love to start every podcast with some shout outs, because there's some amazing women that I get to talk to, work with, and help on a daily basis. And then let's get down to it. I'll share with you those reasons why you may not be seeing results. If this is you and you are on a health or your weight loss journey, especially, put weight loss in the comments. I'd love to see if you're comfortable, or shoot me a private message if you'd rather share that with me privately. My inbox stays open. It's always open. But I spend my days, and I love, and my biggest passion is waking up every day and being able to help, especially women and moms that are crazy busy. They have very little time because they have 20 hats they wear and they're taking care of everybody else. My biggest passion is helping those women find ways to fit it in. You can still grow a business. You can still grow your career. You can still raise a family, but you can still put time and effort into yourself to be healthy, I promise. And that's what I spend my days loving. Love helping women do that and teach them. So, again, we're going to share that. But first, I have to say a couple welcome to Ashley Nichols. If you're catching this, or say welcome Ashley in the comments, because she's amazing and exciting. And she's super special mama with a small baby that we're going to start working together, and actually in our VIP program. We're going full meal deal. We're going to work with her and help her get the results. And then I also want to say welcome to quite a few women that have already jumped on board for the detox program next week. Super excited to work with Robin, Linda, Virginia, Jamie Johnson, Jamie Brooks, Alexis, Terry, Kimberly, Tammy, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Huge welcome. And again, still time to sign up. And then I want to give a huge shout out to two special ladies that are in my VIP program, and you ladies are rocking it. And Lena Meeb is one of them. She's a crazy busy mom with 3 boys, homeschooling and doing all the things. And she is off to an amazing week. And, you know, a lot of the things we do isn't just about losing weight. It's about putting your health back on a priority list, because it's hard when you're a woman and a mom and you're going to business and you're homeschooling and you're doing all the things. So huge shout out to you having such an amazing week already with your workouts and your mindset in just a positive, amazing place. And then Brandy Hargrove, if you're catching this, give Brandy some love, because she is one of the most determined, hard working women, and she's finally seeing some results after battling a lot of things. Mostly health related, Hashimoto's. If you've got that, you need to talk to her and get some encouragement, because she's pretty freaking awesome. But let's get to it, you guys. Why are you not seeing results? Hey, Denise, why are you not seeing results? Why is your scale not moving? There's so many factors for this, you guys, but I'm going to share 8. There's 8 of them as to why are the top reasons, especially in women, but these can definitely, if you're watching this on my personal page, and you're a man, these could be the very same things. One of the top reasons, let's go into it. One of the top reasons, and the first reasons that I see a lot of women or people just not getting results. Number 1, you're not eating enough food. I know this often is very shocking to some people when we as trainers and coaches tell you, you need to eat more food. You're like, what? I'm trying to lose weight. I don't want to gain. Well, guess what? We have a shout out to Elizabeth Beeson in our program as well too, because this is amazing. And I love using her as an example, because she was really scared to eat more food, thinking she would gain. And she has done nothing but had amazing results, losing fat, toning up, leaning out, seeing muscle definition. And she's eating a lot more food than she was before she started. Like, she's working out like crazy. Had lost a lot of weight, but the toning and all the extra things that she wanted was not really coming. And so she reached out for help. And guess what, you guys? She's eating more food. She's seeing freaking amazing results. And it's not on the scale. It's in the pictures and all the changes your body's making. So number 1 reason you may not be seeing the results that you want, you may not be eating enough food, you guys. Number 2 is you may not be sleeping enough. How many hours do you average a night when it comes to sleep? Drop how many below. I used to get like maybe 4, you guys. It was really sad. And I wasn't getting enough. I wasn't getting enough sleep. Things weren't changing. I wasn't getting results. I was actually working hard, but nothing was happening in the positive ways that I wanted it to. Yeah, Denise, don't be scared to eat more food. That's very common. And that's why I wanted to share her story, because that was her, and phenomenal results. And you'd be surprised, eating more food. Your body is a machine. It's just like a car. If you don't put fuel in it, it's not going to go anywhere. Same concept, right? It's just a matter of eating the right foods as well too, is obviously a huge part of it. But sleeping, going back to sleeping, if you're not sleeping enough, same thing. You could be working your tail off. If you're getting up at these crazy wee hours of the day to go get your workouts in, and then you're working out super hard and you're not eating enough food and you're not getting enough sleep, you're not resting, guess what? You probably will not be seeing results. If you do, they may be small. You may be hitting some plateaus, but you guys have to rest as well. And this is something I learned the hard way after failing miserably for a really long time and literally hitting rock bottom in my own health, because I wasn't doing this one thing. I wasn't getting enough sleep. Super powerful thing. You got to get sleep, you guys. And I know that's hard, especially when you have so many hats that we wear, women and moms. Hello, I'm speaking to you especially. If you're not getting enough sleep, you guys, your sleep sometimes is more important than you trying to get up at the crack of dawn and trying to get your workout in. And I'm speaking to myself, because I used to do this very thing, trying to think I could burn my candle at both ends and trying to do it all and do everything. Hello, moms, this is what we do. And again, you know, I hit rock bottom to a certain extent for myself in my world. And I had to make changes. And that's why you see so much changes in me lately. Yes, Katie, sleep is so important. I think I get it between 6 and 7 now. And compared to like 3 to 4 before, big game changer. Okay, number 3 is not managing your stress. Put stress in the comments if you're stressed. And this should be everybody, because I think everybody in this world has some sort of stress going on. Some people's are obviously way more than others. I talk about this a lot in my Facebook group. If you're not in there, and you're catching this on my personal page or on the podcast, join our group, acfitmama.com/Facebook, because it's full of women of all walks of life. You don't have to be a mom to be in there, but it is limited to just women. we got to learn to manage our stress better, you guys, because stress will eat you alive. And I see people now that are physically ill and sick and dealing with a lot of health issues because their stress is through the roof and literally will make you sick. Okay. But also on what we are talking about, it will also keep you from losing weight. If you're on a weight loss journey and your stress is through the roof, you guys, you could be working your tail off. You could be eating clean all day long, but you very likely not see results, or you won't see it near as fast as if you're not managing your stress. Okay, so that is actually something we are going to talk about and work and do some coaching on next week when we do our detox program. So if you want to sign up, again, tomorrow's the last day to get signed up. Number 4, you could be eating enough food, but you may not be eating enough the right foods in your macros, maybe all over the place. This is very common. A lot of people have macros. I don't even know what that is. What am I supposed to eat? When am I supposed to eat? How often, all these things. There's so many factors that goes into it, right? But your macros may be all over the place, meaning you may have a really high carb and high fat diet combined, but not enough protein, or there's so many factors. Everybody's body is different and you're going to respond to the best, but macros are huge. And the right combinations of foods is powerful, because you may be eating enough calories, okay, but it's not all about the calories. You also have to eat a lot of the right foods. And so macros, inflammation, number 5. Hello, inflammation is crazy. This has been a word that I've talked a lot about lately, because inflammation is in our gut. This inflammation is all over our body, right? It can be joints. It can be your gut is what I'm talking about the most. Inflammation is caused, and this is really big in women. We tend to, stress will cause inflammation in our gut, not enough sleep, not enough food, all these things that I'm talking about. Sometimes food, sometimes things like your thyroid, Hashimoto's, all these types of things will cause a lot of this. And not enough sleep, like I said already, but I'm going to say it again because it's such a powerful one. But inflammation in your gut may be something that's keeping you from losing weight, right? And so this is a very, very powerful thing. And again, with the Detox Jumpstart program that we're starting next week, the meal plan that we are going to be teaching you, guiding you, holding you accountable through, and all the stuff is very high in all the foods that you need to naturally help reduce inflammation in your gut to help you jumpstart the weight loss. Yes, Katie, inflammation can make you feel like crap, and certain foods can trigger different people. There's so many things in it. Number 6 is you may be working out too hard. What? I've told people this before, and they're like, that's stupid. That makes no sense. Yes, you guys, believe it or not, you may be putting more and more stress on your body than is needed to lose the weight. You do not have to. And this is something that I used to do all the time, way too often. You may be working out too hard. And the thing is you do not have to go beast mode crazy all the time, guys. You don't. Sometimes you just need to move your body, but you can mix it up. I'm not saying don't go hardcore crazy. Everybody's different. Some people, though, cannot do it. They don't need it. Their stress levels are so high, and they got all these other things going on. Sometimes, guys, just going for a simple walk is powerful and can help you on your journey. I promise. And so working out too hard is a thing that can help prevent or help. It's not help and prevent, and those don't really go together, right? But it can also be a factor of what's keeping you from losing your weight, right? So you don't have to work out crazy beast mode all the time. It can actually do more harm than good, right? And here's number 7, and then I got number 8. Number 7 can literally be, you may have underlying health issues that you don't know what's going on. A lot of these can be hormone related. Women, you guys, our hormones are the devil. I swear it, I say it. And they're just not fun. They're just not fun, you guys. And it's something that can be a factor. And if you have things going on, you may need to go to the doctor and get your hormones checked. You never know. And it could be that, and it might not be that. Who knows? But that is a factor. It very likely can be something that can keep you from losing weight, or at least make it a slower process. And then here's number 8 is you just didn't give it enough time. You guys, I can't stress enough. You've got to give it time. It's a process. Not everybody's going to lose weight really fast. You may be going from eating like crap and not working at all to doing everything all at once. May drop some at first fairly quick, but you have to give it enough time to keep going. 1 to 2 pounds a week is a healthy average amount of weight loss. Okay, 1 to 2 pounds. It takes time. We do not gain all the weight that you maybe have hold on to right now. We don't do that. We don't gain overnight, you guys. We don't get unhealthy overnight. So why in the world do we, in our society and our world today is all about, I want to get healthy, but it has to happen overnight. And if it doesn't, then I quit. We got to get out of that mentality. It drives me crazy because it's just the way our world is made up now, and our society and all the quick fixes and all the promises out there of all these big things. Like it has made us all like very impatient people, in my opinion. So if you didn't give it enough time, you guys, I promise. I've got some women, we're in week, it could be 5, 6, 7, and bam, it's starting to happen. But it was a process, because it is a process in all the things, not just one. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to visualize with me. And if you're comfortable making some comments and sharing this out loud, please do. And so one, I just want you, because these are the things that I hear so many women and moms especially holding themselves back from. I want you to visualize this. If you focus on yourself long enough to see some results, and I don't mean just results on the scale, I mean results on how I feel better, how I can do more with my family, how I can do all these things. I want you to envision yourself, maybe it's chasing your kids that you do not do right now because you physically can't and you get winded, or maybe you physically can't because you don't feel confident to do these things. Maybe it's imagine yourself every day after the kids get home from school, chasing them in the backyard or jumping on the trampoline with them. It's one of my favorite things to do with my kids because they love the trampoline so much. I want you to imagine yourself doing those things and visualize it. Visualizing it can be so powerful for your goals and for your motivation. Visualize yourself doing this if this is something you don't do. How about going on vacation to the beach with your family? Are you one that sits in the chair and watches your husband or everybody else play in the beach while you sit and watch because either you don't feel confident enough to do it, you're very insecure about yourself because of where you are in your health? I want you to visualize yourself playing in the water with the kids at the beach. I can't tell you how many times I hear this from women and moms because they're overweight and they're not comfortable in their own skin, and they find themselves always sitting on the sidelines. And imagine yourself not having to sit on the sidelines anymore because you feel better, you look better, you're more confident in your skin, you're happier, your health is better. I want you to visualize that, right? Maybe you're not having a great marriage because it boils down to, sometimes I've seen this over and over and over. You've been in this position where the marriage could be so much better. And it starts with us. If we are not happy with ourselves, our husbands can love us to death and think we're the most beautiful thing in the world. But if we think we are not, and we feel very insecure about ourselves, then oftentimes that will transcend into that department in your marriage. You know what I mean? I've seen it, guys. I've seen people get divorces because of these little things, right? Imagine you just being that fun mom or grandma or aunt. Maybe you don't have your own kids, but you have nieces and nephews. Imagine you being that person they want to play with because you're the fun one and you can run around and you can have fun with them, right? Imagine adding years to your life. Imagine being around for your grandkids. If you have young kids now, to me, to think about grandkids, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be forever old because I have a 2.5-year-old and a 5-year-old. Like, it's okay. I am going to work my tail off so that I'm running around with my grandbabies one day because I will. Dang it. You have to own it. You have to visualize it and you will get there and you can, right? Imagine saying yes to your friends. I hear this one a lot from women that we're not in a healthy place. We're happy with ourselves. So we always say no to our friends and make up excuses to whether it be to go out, because maybe you're not confident in your clothes. Maybe you're not comfortable in your clothes. Imagine yourself saying yes all the time. Yes, I want to go do that with our friends because they invited us. Yes, I want to go hiking. Yes, I want to go bike riding with my friends because they're inviting us to do these things. And now I'm a healthy, confident person. You have to visualize the person that you want to be and make it powerful. Write it down, make pictures, whatever you got to do, visualize it. And these things can be super powerful to keep you motivated, right? So there's so many factors why you may not be getting results. The thing is just don't give up. I cannot stress to you enough. You can't give up. Give whatever it is you're doing enough time. And if you're not doing anything, then get in my inbox, shoot me a message or schedule a call with me, acfitmama.com/chat. And I would love to chat with you and maybe see what we can do to help you get on the right path. Or again, tomorrow's the last day to sign up for our Jumpstart Detox program that launches Monday. We're going to give you a full-blown meal plan that's going to help reduce inflammation and help jumpstart your weight loss, get your body going, feel better, not just lose weight, but feel better. We're going to coach you through it, hold you accountable to make sure you're doing it, and provide a lot of really awesome stuff for you, not just hand over a meal plan for you to follow, but we are guiding you. We're holding your hand the whole way. Myself and Erica, one of my coaches, she's phenomenal. She's an amazing woman, amazing mama, is going to help too. So you guys, I hope you got some value from today. If you've got questions, drop them below. I'll come back and I'll hop on and I'll answer them. And otherwise, next Thursday, every Thursday, 11 a.m., the podcast is live. I would love to hear things that you may be struggling with to help me bring more value to you guys with these. So otherwise, y'all, have an amazing day. And I'll be back soon. Bye, guys.